Okay, and you know where this is going anyways.
Oh, right, the intro.
Well, gotta have it.
It's of course.
So we're getting into the bunch of it now.
The meat and potatoes?
The meat and potatoes, yeah. Because we do almost have a full party, but also Bleach Japans are being jerks. And essentially it's the Omi Alliance.
Oh,
Fun
right, I
times.
missed Majima. I missed Majima, didn't I?
No, you didn't.
Oh, thank Christ.
That's, I think, chapter 12 or something.
Oh!
12 or 13.
Because when I heard Omi Alliance last time I was here, I was like, oh, they're gonna meet Majima soon. Nope, not yet.
No, he was Tojo.
Oh. Dead.
And here we are.
Fuck you, Naba.
Well, he's back now. And he's actually back to be a good guy.
I still say fuck you.
So,
Worse. No.
we do have a sub story, and that's the thing. And Verse is not joking. We did meet Cum last time, unfortunately.
Oh, right. He was the name of the Bleach Japan guy. Oh.
It's technically Kume, but I call him Cum.
They serving up dinosaur
And again, the reason will come later on as to why I call him that.
Strong as a dinosaur if you eat
right, because
You're both wrong.
every time I hear that, I see that word, I think Okai. I'm like, oh, great.
Hunt down a dinosaur. That's a hell of an imagination.
What do you think, Joon-Gi-Han?
It looks as though the dinosaur is impressed with the size of the hamburger. That's my take, anyway.
Ah, that's a new one.
True. If I saw a hamburger that big, I'd be shocked too.
Yeah, okay. Let's go with that. Huh? What were we talking about?
We're talking about food, Naba. You as a supposed homeless person would know about food.
Okay, so it's time for a trio of very interesting sub-stories. Before we go back to the plot. Bye, Poo Poo.
Because nobody cares about the plot.
I mean, we do, but
Sub-stories are...
them sub-stories, yo.
Yeah, I know. Sub-stories come first.
Some plot is good.
Come on in. We're in Animal Circus. The circus was in town. Like, it's right here in the park.
Yay,
And of course we're gonna take a look. It's over at the other end of the park, though.
Oh my god, we're gonna see... Monkey. Psycho will be like, I can't run in these heels.
Actually, it's none, but that wasn't catching up to us for a second there. And there it is.
Mind you, circuses don't exist no
Ladies
more.
and gentlemen, welcome to the Grand Animal Circus. We're here today at Hamakita Park to bring you a day of excitement and fun. And don't forget to take some time to meet and greet our animals, the stars of the show.
Animal
They're all
abuse.
very well behaved, so don't miss this chance to make some new friends.
Or get your arm bitten
Meet
off.
and
It's
greet
been
with
better
the animals,
experience.
This here is Catherine-chan the bear. Go on, step right up and shake her paw. You can
Catherine.
even get your picture taken with her. What do you say?
Shaking hands with a bear? You sure that's safe?
Not to worry. Catherine-chan has gone through special training, so she's actually quite friendly with people.
Bullshit.
Not only is she an acrobatic wonder, she knows how to please her fans. She was a real good girl during the move here. I've raised her since she was a cub, and I can assure you she is most gentle. She listens to me no matter what. You might say we're kindred spirits, she and I.
About
Please,
that.
I'm talking to our guest here. Now, where were we? Oh, right. Catherine-chan. Yes, indeed. You should definitely take the chance to meet her and see our show.
You might want to look behind you, dude.
So does this Catherine-chan ever go outside?
No, she may be tame, but she never goes outside.
Um,
Far too much excitement.
This is
So
the
everything
equivalent
stays
of
within
how
her
people
cage.
pay attention to things
And
nowadays.
don't you worry, her cage is locked up good and tight. That's right. Why, this lock here... Wait. This is the lock to Catherine-chan's cage.
Bear.
Ah! Catherine-chan's gotten loose!
Suddenly bear.
Catherine-chan, be a good girl and return to your cage.
She listens to me no matter what. What a load of crap.
You, please,
What a load.
help me get Catherine-chan back in her cage.
Huh? Me? You're out of your damn mind. You've known her since she was a cub, right? You do it.
No, no way. I was foolish to think man could form any kind of bond with a beast like her.
Shit, this dude's totally lost it.
You'll have to hold her down. I promise to pay you back. We can't have her reach the city.
Yeah, I get that, but
it's still a freaking bear.
this is gonna be
And there's no Sagema in the area.
scared.
Yep, we're fighting a freaking bear.
Not the first time.
Take this. Let's go. Okay.
Animal abuse.
I forgot to pick
Animal.
up number.
Watch this. Eyes on me.
I'm not backing down.
You're weak.
You're in.
Huh?
Check this out.
Bring it on.
It's serious.
Right.
I got this.
Try this on your side.
Let's do it. Come on.
Let's.
You're gonna get stomped.
Weak.
Ow.
My turn.
Take this.
Let's see.
Come on. Perfect. Want to fight? Yeah.
What a fit.
Have fun with this. Cool. Come
You're
on
in
now.
for it now.
Just throw a bunch of fire and
This out.
this should do.
This could be better.
You want to fight?
Prepare to suffer.
I'm not backing.
Okay. Watch this.
You're gonna get stomped.
Missed.
Let's
My
go.
turn.
Take this.
I'm not backing down.
A gift for you.
Okay, we got Catherine-chan.
The enemy is
Too easy.
defeated.
Refreshing.
300,000 yen for defeating a bear.
Sounds good.
It's a freaking bear.
It's a goddamn bear.
You should hurry back to your cage, Catherine.
Amazing. Catherine John went back to her cage all on her own.
Meet and greet my ass.
Thank you very much. I must say, I'm amazed Catherine John listened to someone other than me.
Doesn't
No,
look
I don't
like
think
she
she was
listens
listening
to
too
you.
much in the
Yeah,
first place.
I was about to say
Either
that.
way, we can now carry on with the show. This is a small token of my appreciation. Please, take it. I just realized I hadn't formally introduced myself. My name is Yakuza, and I'm the ringmaster here at the Grand Animals Circus.
I'm Kasuga. So you're the ringmaster, huh?
Yes, though
Hey,
there's not much to be ringmaster over with such a small
Uh,
staff. We travel all over the country with our amazing animals.
All over the country?
Indeed, circuses typically hold their shows in big cities. But there are many children outside these cities who cannot attend. So we hold our shows as we travel from place to place. I was one of those children once. The first time I was taken to see the circus,
A lot
I was
of movement
overjoyed.
going on.
I want to share that same joy with as many children as possible. Honestly, we're struggling to stay in business. But in spite of this, I aim to do nothing but my absolute best.
I got you. I hope it all works out.
Oh, Kasuga-san, our next show is about to start soon. Care to marvel at all that Catherine Chan can do? It's sure to be quite a show.
No, I think I'm marveled out for the day.
I think we're
I don't wanna
good.
Cause another scene.
Think we're good.
I understand. Well, please stop by any time. There will be other animals besides Catherine Chan in our upcoming shows.
Yeah? They ain't gonna escape, are they?
Don't worry, they're incredibly obedient.
I'll take your word for it.
Eh,
Alright, I think I'll head out.
Yeah,
then.
we'll take your word for it. Yeah,
Keep an eye
sure.
on those friends of yours, yeah?
I will. Thank you again, Kasuga-san.
Damn. Hell of a day. That
They're
ringmaster said we'll be
definitely,
holding
they're
more shows
definitely
here.
not.
I should probably check them
Who
out
is
next
being
time I'm
very
around.
cute on me right now.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. So this was the first one of the ringleader quest, I guess you could say.
You okay? Watch your step. Yeah, her baby's wet.
Okay. For the next sub-story, we essentially just have to go away and come back, and it's already there. Hi there.
Katie.
Oh boy. Meet and greet again. Okay, I'll bite. Tiger takeover.
Oh no. Oh no.
This can only go well.
Hey, still at it, huh?
Oh, Kasuga-san, let me just thank you again for last time. Everybody loved Catherine Chan's show.
Did they? Sounds like it all worked out then. Who's the star today? Don't tell me it's the bear.
Oh no, as you can see, today we've got Charlotte Chan ready to go. Charlotte Chan the Tiger.
Wow,
Ooh.
that's a pretty sweet looking tiger.
Isn't she? Her fur is perfectly soft to the touch, too. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Help us!
Just stretch your
No.
hand out and she'll give you a shake. It's so
Okay.
Oh,
No.
There's nothing to worry about. She wouldn't hurt
No.
a fly. I've handled
Bullshit.
her training personally ever since she was a cub. I have nothing
Just like
but
last time.
confidence in her.
Sounds
Just-
like we'll get along just fine then.
Hmm?
Uh-oh.
Oh, hey, little guy. You hungry? Well, today's your lucky day. So happens I have some food on hand for just the occasion. Here
Uh-oh.
you go. Eat up.
You two are practically old friends.
You think so? Well, when you've looked after animals as long as I have, this kind of thing becomes second nature. I dare say talking to animals is easier than learning a second language. You want some more? Now, you've had enough to eat already. You can have more tomorrow. You might think it's strange, but everything from stray cats to birds seems to be drawn to me. I don't know what
Yasuda,
that, but it feels
look
like I
behind
must have
you.
some kind of animal aura.
Uh-huh. And, that goes for Charlotte-chan too, right?
Most definitely. She's wild by nature, but I think she's really drawn to me.
Even if it means climbing out of her cage?
Of course not. I never let her outside. She's a curious sort, but the outside world would be much too stimulating for her, so she usually lives in her enclosure. Hey now, I said no more food for today. You'll get more tomorrow. Yeah! Charlotte-chan's out of her cage!
I feel like we've seen this before.
Charlotte-chan, be a good girl and get back in your cage.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, I thought you said you two understood each other. She seems pretty pissed off to me.
Kasuga-san, please help me get Charlotte-chan back in her
Okay.
cage.
This shit again? It's a freaking tiger. What happened to all that second nature crap? Now be a pretty damn good time to use it.
I may have over-exaggerated a bit. Frankly, I have a hard enough time talking
Just
to
a
people.
bit.
I mean, what do you take me for? Some modern-day king of the jungle?
I'm starting to think
Yes.
you're some kind of modern-day idiot, Yasuda-san.
With that
We'll have to
too.
prove you're superior to her, just
That's
like you
nothing.
did the
Saints
bear.
Row 3,
I
you
promise I'll
have
pay.
to drive a car with
You
a
know how
tiger
much
in the
trouble
car.
we'd be in if she reached the city.
Oh
Sure,
jeez.
but still.
Yeah, that's an actual thing.
I've only in the Saints Row series. I've only played 2, and I've never actually
As if
finished
the
it.
bear wasn't enough.
I love the Saint Row series. You can actually get 3 and 4 for the Switch.
Watch me. Prepare to suffer.
I got this.
And remember, folks, PanAnning does not condone animal abuse.
No, this is just because this is a video game.
Yes.
Do not abuse animals. Ever.
I'm not backing down.
Do not all come to your house and kick your ass. No, that's another, but I'm surprised you know Professor Genki. That's a different thing entirely. I'll have to post it on the Discord. I'll go find that now, that's for one.
A gift for you.
YouTube.
Oh jeez. And more bleeding.
This could be better.
Again.
That should help. Exquisite.
Okay. Watch
Saints Row
I'm not backing down.
Tiger Mission. Here you are.
Eyes on you.
Cool. Come on now.
Here we go. This out.
Let's go. Take this.
Yeah, that works.
Prepare to suffer.
You're gonna get stuck.
Yes.
Have fun with this.
Copy.
You miss, fool. Miss.
Let's go. get serious, could you? I get
Random share.
I'm not backing down.
Check this out.
There we go.
Try this on your side.
You're in it now. Take this.
Prepare to suffer.
Also in this game, it's not an actual
Okay,
tiger. It's
we're
just
good.
some guy. It's just some guy in a tiger costume.
Good to be back.
It looks pretty real to me.
All right, Charlotte-chan. Back to your cage now.
Oh.
Oh,
Amazing. Charlotte John recognizes you as the alpha tiger, I think. She's usually pretty shy around other people, so she doesn't attach herself to anyone else but me. This is amazing, Kasuga-san.
Bullshit. Yes,
Didn't
it
seem all
does.
that attached to you a little bit ago.
Either way, I'm glad we didn't cause a scene. This is to show my appreciation.
Didn't we?
Please, take it.
A Medal of
Medal
Honor.
of Honor.
This better be the last time anything escapes from your little zoo.
Don't worry. I'll be keeping a close eye on the cages from now
sure
on.
you will.
Yeah, that'd be
Sure you will,
wise.
you dumbass.
By the way, Charlotte John's show will be starting very soon. Would you like to stay and watch? I can get you a seat.
I
No.
think I'm good.
Ichiban.
Nothing's
Ichiban,
gonna compare
is
to
that
going
enough of your
toe-to-toe with a
shit?
tiger for a while.
Understandably so. Well, feel free to stop by anytime. We'll have a new animal joining our menagerie in the near future.
Oh god.
I'm gonna ask just to be safe, but this one won't be escaping anytime soon, will it?
Oh, rest assured, this one is the wisest of them all, so that's completely out of the question.
Right. Okay, well, I'm gonna take off. Be more careful from now on.
Of course. Thank you once again, Kasuga-san.
Dumbass.
You gotta be shitting me. First a bear, then a tiger. And apparently, he's got a new animal joining the show.
Oh
Check it
no.
out when I'm feeling up for it.
A tiger.
It's on item here. Ooh, a guard booster.
A fucking tiger.
Oh boy. Okay, here we go. It's the final one.
you seen that circus yet? The one over there.
Yeah, I saw it. I went in expecting nothing, but it was actually pretty entertaining. Always wanted to see a tiger ride a ball like that. Only thing I didn't really care for was the ringmaster. Tiger completely ignored him.
Yasuda's circus troupe sounds like it's getting pretty popular. You can't really say the same for Yasuda, though.
Well, it was the same with the bear. I want to see it at least one more time before they close up. I'm going on break.
For the 1000th time, new guy, shut off the equipment before leaving the premises.
It's fine. I'll be right back. Not like we get much break time anyway.
Why do I feel like this is
guy
gonna
needs
get
to
bite
learn
us
some
in the
manners.
ass?
Well, no surprise
I'm
there.
gonna be surprised.
What do you say we go on break too? I'm starving.
Same. Yeah, let's go get some katsudon.
So the circus is ending soon, huh? Maybe I should stop by.
For old.
Chim Calamity. You
Oh,
can probably
monkeys.
see where this is going.
Monkey.
Bitch, get out of the way. I'm trying to see the circus. Oh, the monkey.
Oh! Yeah.
Fine, you sat up straight very quickly.
Yo.
Huh. This wasn't a show. That was me risking my life to get the damn thing back in its cage. Good for you, maybe. Hi. Sure is. Our chimpanzee Clara-chan.
Hmm?
What a relief. Through the bear and the tiger, I have expected the nice animal to be even bigger.
What makes you say that?
Wow.
In my lesson, change the luck to those that require a combination. Couldn't she just learn the combination?
I was just gonna say, yeah.
It's a monkey.
Uh-oh.
Here we go again.
And even Kazuko doesn't even know this.
Wait, climbing trees.
There you go.
Yo.
That's 3 for
3
3.
for 3.
I feel like I'm on some kind of prank show.
Oh.
You think?
You stupid.
Swearing off circuses forever. Fuck.
Well, don't worry, Kazuko. The circus doesn't exist no more.
I swear she came this way.
The hell is she?
Monkey!
There she is!
Clara-chan, come back!
Oh. No.
Oh shit. Don't tell me.
Clara's on the digger! Shit! This is bad! Where's she going to handle that thing?
But it's Tuesday.
Must have been watching the construction workers from her cage.
Oh, jeez.
Kasuga-san, please! This will be my final request. Please save Clara-chan! If this keeps up,
Blake Joel.
danger!
Or not even Monday.
Oh, Joon-Gi.
So yeah, we're fighting the digging machine.
Watch me. We still do.
Okay.
You don't have any electric move, unfortunately.
Dad damn it, Namba.
Just call some pigeon.
Birds!
That did decently. Don't think she has any of those either.
God damn it, Psycho.
That doesn't work.
You're weak.
This guy.
Come on.
resisted.
Cool.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Come on now. Unleash nature's anger. Well, in it now. Take this. Don't move. Want to fight? I got this.
Watch me.
You're gonna get stomped.
Be still, would you?
Get yeah.
Do I have an AoE?
Eyes on me.
I don't.
Uh-oh.
Other than this.
You're in trouble now.
I'm not backing down.
Check this out. Divine retribution.
Eyes on me.
Right.
You're in it now. You want to fight?
Try this on.
I think that's also going to be resisted, but I gotta find out. Yep.
Well, go. Take this.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Don't move.
Okay. You're in it now.
You're gonna get stomped.
Come on.
You're in for it now.
Have fun with this. I got this.
Watch me.
I guess it makes sense I would not be affected by that, but I had to try.
Oh, Jesus.
This sucks.
No, duh, it sucks. You're fighting a goddamn digger.
Nature's anger. Let's go.
Here we go.
Oh dear.
You want to
This out.
fight?
Feel better.
I got this.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
This could be. Take this.
Don't weak.
Yeah.
I forgot to equip some quick skills on him.
Watch this. Have fun with this.
Pigeons.
I'm not backing down.
Gotta hold it. Check this out. Divine retribution.
My turn.
I got this. Yeah.
Be still, would you?
Yeah.
Right.
Come on.
Try this on
You're
your
in
side.
for it now.
I think fire is also going to be resisted.
Do it. Let's go.
Actually, I think that was neutral.
Yeah, it looked neutral.
Okay.
Hard to tell.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
This.
Hey, yeah, go with the
Fun with
pigeons.
this.
Nothing wrong with using pigeons.
Could be
It's
better.
fuming now.
Ooh!
I'm not backing down.
You want to fight? It now.
Don't move.
This sucks. Come on now. Unleash nature's anger.
Here we go.
I got this.
This out.
Fight. Well. You're in it now.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Yeah.
Everyone's watching us fight this giant digger.
Have fun with this.
Digging machine.
Watch me.
Take this.
I'm gonna make this viral.
I got this.
You're gonna get stomped.
Earthquake!
Still a difficult attack to dodge, though. Or at least perfect guard from. And there
Yay!
That's how you do it.
Honestly, these sub-stories also give a decent chunk of change, so...
Okay, it's finally stopped. Yasuda-san, where's Clara?
I have her. She seems rather burnt out, but at least she's safe.
Oh, good. What a freaking mess. How the hell we get out of this one?
Hey, did you see that? That was one heck of a performance.
Is this part of the circus?
No.
No, that's not part of the.
Oh my god.
Almighty
No.
digger chimp.
Worm
That's
boy.
entertainment.
Digger chimp. Oh my god.
Ooh, and how about that fire?
You think it was part of the show?
Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you've enjoyed this act. Please enjoy
No,
the rest
it's
of the
not
show
an
as we present to you another act over on that stage.
Wow, there's a stage show too?
Think it'll be as exciting as the one we just saw?
Let's check it out.
Well, that ends well, I guess, except for, you know,
Hot
the
stuff,
digging
man.
machine.
Well, back to the old grind. Wait, huh?
Yeah, good luck explaining that.
Thank you very much for today, Kasuga-san.
Bye.
Please accept
No, I'm
this as
joking.
one last
I
token
like how
of my
they're.
appreciation.
I like how they're regularly just conversating and then
I
just
really
don't mind the
hope this is
fire there.
last time. I seriously thought that chimp was gonna kill me.
Indeed. I truly can't thank you enough, Kasuga-san. Oh, and this isn't just for all the times you've helped me. It's also for showing me a whole new side of excitement from the audience. I've been doing this circus for a long time now. Animals riding balls, jumping through hoops, things that you can see at any circus, really. I wasn't able to break this circus away from what's considered old hat. Sure, there were plenty of smiles in the crowd, but was there anything more?
Yasuda-san.
Next thing you know, we've got a fierce battle between man and bear, then man and tiger, and finally, man and excavator driving chimp! Spectacles that kept the crowd on the edge of their seats, their eyes glued to the performance.
Okay, what about it?
The surprise, the excitement, the joy, all combine to form some truly immersive experiences. I want to continue providing audiences with more fantastic outings like those.
Well, I'm not coming. I'm not going to the...
Right.
And with that, I have just one last final request.
The answer
No.
is no.
Do me the honor of joining our
Nope.
circus?
No.
No, absolutely
no,
not.
no, PD, no.
Yes.
I'm out of
You and
here.
my precious animals would make the ultimate team. I'm confident
Get out of
we could
there.
even become
Run.
Japan's number
Run
one
for your
circus.
life.
Well,
I'll do my best to get us an excavator of our own. I'll take out a loan.
No.
For a dump truck.
hell, get a tank for all I care. I ain't joining the circus.
Oh, don't be like that. We could be the most famous circus in the world with a troupe like ours.
No, Clara, no.
No more animals! Wait, don't go! Kasuga-san!
Oh,
Alright, get the fuck out of there.
get out of here. Get your fucking circus out of here. Is he gone? He's gone.
You want to know what's the funny part? If I didn't have them yet, you would be able to recruit Clara Chan as one of your advisors for your business.
Hmm.
I
You can
mean-
recruit a little monkey for your business.
I mean, it's monkeys are smart animals. Of course, she would probably do well in the business. I mean, you got a goddamn chicken doing the same thing.
Yeah, but you know, it's chicken. It's different, clearly.
Clearly, it's a different species. Clearly. One lays eggs, one just throws poop at you. Big.
Okay,
Oh,
just
wait.
need to check something real quick.
I mean, both poop. One poops on your shirt, one throws it in your face. It's a spectacle of its own. You can have a business
Ow.
with both of
Poo-poo.
them. Speaking of birds, bonjour le poo. Too bad you can't run a business, poo. Can you
I mean,
imagine poo running a business?
I considering omelette and nugget, I could see it. Ow, poo. And
He's
right,
like-
this is what I was looking for.
What is business if not throwing shit at the opposition's face? You're absolutely correct, Saichin. You're absolutely right.
Alright, okay. So I was trying to figure out what I needed to do to unlock the cat summon. Because yes, there's a cat summon. And apparently it's a sub quest from the part-time hero stuff, which I wanna say I've already done, and because I've already done it on another playthrough, I can't actually show it, which is unfortunate. But I will consider this as, yeah, it was completing the request, please find my cat too. So, since we've already done that, technically, I guess I'll just go ahead and show the cat summon as in the next battle.
Well, okay.
So, let's go get some healing before we actually deal with the story. Can probably find something in Chinatown.
Who's hungry? Not me. Who wants to remodel an office? I do. I still remember that. It was funny. I wish I would have clipped that. I was thinking when I was watching that, I should make that into an animation once. We can show Kitty.
Okay.
Okay, now but we. Okay, here we go.
Alright, there's also this I think I didn't showcase. But yeah, Robson. Witness the city's mythical, mischievous cat show off some serious skills as it pounces on enemies with the force of one of nature's most terrifying predators. May leave the enemies charmed.
Isn't that the same cat that we saw in that one cutscene?
Yeah, that's why I thought that series of sub-story was unlocking that, but apparently not.
Oh look! It's Charlotte!
Super Kitty Punch!
Oh my god, I love it! Oh,
it's like a good summon.
It's just like my cat! But she's gray, but she's gray! Ah! Oh good, we get food! Oh no. We haven't even... Poo-poo, we haven't called the battle cry!
Yes, yes.
I'll have one of everything on the menu.
Who's hungry?
Me. This fried rice is
Oh,
so
there's actually a
soft and
special
buttery.
cutscene I never got from this.
If you like it that much, why didn't you order the
Me.
bigger size?
Too bad. Well, too bad. This all of
Must
these
I
is
explain
mine.
this to you? Ordering small is the smart way to eat. What's better, filling up on what first caught your eye, or getting to try a little bit of everything?
You know what? You're pretty dang smart.
Well, eat up, because the food will soon be gone.
Huh? Someone say Joon-Gi-han?
Close, but no cigar.
Anyway,
Oh
it's
my
too
God,
bad I
shut
can't
the
order half
fuck
portions
up.
all the time.
Well, I can make that happen for you easy. All you gotta do is take me out and give me half your plate.
Oh, that's reassuring. Then in that case, I'll make sure to leave you half the check.
Should have
Oh.
seen that coming.
Yeah, you should have.
Nice counter punch.
Delicious.
Tasty.
I have a very high tolerance.
I wasn't planning on doing this now, but since I have both Nanba and Joon-Gi that have a link conversation, we might as well do that.
Two Snakes Bar! Ahoy!
Well, actually Kashiwagi, but whatever.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
we're not-
Kashiwagi's not dead, by the way.
Oh.
It's very much implied that he's the bartender. But
Oh.
with him relating in that one sub-story that, you know, a few years ago I survived an helicopter attack at top of a building. Yeah, it's Kashiwagi. It's Kashiwagi.
Okay. I guess I wasn't there for that, so...
Yeah, that was the end of the stream like 2 or 3 streams ago. Oh, that
Oh,
reminds
okay.
me actually. After we do this thing with Joon-Gi, guess we'll check out what's this song in this game. I forget.
Why you wear a
Hello,
raincoat,
Kasuga-san.
Joon-Gi?
That's
I
just
must
what
say
he
this place
does.
is quite
He
comfortable.
wears a raincoat.
Yeah, ain't it? Also, seriously, man, how's a guy make drinking alone look so cool? Guess
It's the
easy
fucking
when you're
hair.
as handsome as you.
That's kind of you to say. Why don't you let me buy you a drink?
Yo, for real? Hey, now you're speaking my language, man.
He's flirting with you! Gay!
You certainly are a
No.
mysterious one, Kasuga-san.
No.
Sunghui speaks highly of you as well. I dare say it makes me jealous.
Oh, come on.
No shit!
Speaking of, have you been with her long? You've got this butler and lady of the house thing going on.
It's only been 3 years since I was brought into the Komijul. I can't say it's been long.
3 years ago was the story of Yakuza 6. Anyways.
Oh shit.
Up until then, I was with a group called the Jingon Mafia. I was their leader's bodyguard.
You don't say!
You mean like a decoy? Just like the real thing?
Indeed. If my master was ever targeted by our enemies, I was to be killed in his place. That was my duty.
I didn't figure people still did that kind of stuff. Wait, does that mean your face is...
An
That
imitation,
was my duty.
yes.
Oops, sorry,
What
I
you
just made a
see is
duty.
a result of large-scale plastic surgery. But
I know
I'll
what
have
you
know
did,
my
Opie. I
previous
refuse
face
to
was
acknowledge what you
handsome as
did.
well. A shame not a
Even
single
Popo is
picture that exists
confused.
When he turned his head.
Huh.
anymore. In a manner of speaking, yes.
So that means Joon-Gi-han isn't your real name either, right? What's your real name then?
We're not
It's
gonna find
classified.
out.
Surely we're not that close yet.
My
Are
name
we?
is John Doe.
Come on. First step in becoming friends is calling each other by name, right?
Well, isn't this awkward? I'm afraid I'm the type to want a bit more distance with people.
That how it was with the Jingon Mafia? From the name, I'm guessing it was some sort of Korean Yakuza-like thing.
Weren't you once a member of the Tojo clan, Kasuga-san? I'm surprised you've never heard of the Jingon Mafia.
I was in the clink for a long time.
The Jingon Mafia and the Tojo clan clashed in the 1980s, long before you were serving time.
The 80s?
Yeah, he was all.
Dude, that's 40 years ago.
Yeah, he was just
I
a
was just
bab
a
at
baby
the
back
time.
then. Doubt I even had hair.
Yes,
My name
I
is
had yet to be born
Juri-Han, and I was a
myself.
Street Fighter.
Regardless, early in the decade, the
Hello,
Tojo
String.
clan attacked the
Hi,
Jingon
Tangle
Mafia
String.
and massacred
Hi,
a great
Tangled.
number of them. Around 30 or so.
30?
Back then, Kamurocho was the most sought-after territory in all of Asia. I've heard the conflicts for control were rather intense.
There was real estate royale with a chicken too.
They made sure
I heard his name was Nugget.
Still, to all 30 of them is...
Supposedly.
To get their revenge, the Jingon Mafia main arm in Korea sent even more members to Japan. Some of them as undercover agents. But deception is a tricky business, and all who could not strike at the heart of the Tojo clan were considered failures and forbidden from returning. In the end, those that couldn't carry out the mission were abandoned and left without any place to go. One of them happened to be my father.
Then you were born here, in Japan?
Yes, but be that as it may, I don't recall being welcomed here. I wasn't even accepted by any Korean communities either.
Sheesh.
My family was treated like slime and kicked out from wherever we went. We came to be called the Stray Jingon Mafia, running away whenever we were discovered.
Slimes who run away, huh?
Jeez. Sounds... Gee, I wonder what this reminds me of.
If you're slimes who run away, the reason they chase you is because you're worth tons of experience.
Fuck you.
No, this is the
You're into
fucking Dragon Quest.
Slime.
Yeah.
I played a lot as a kid.
Well, you might be surprised to learn I am too. We should talk shop sometime.
Hell yeah!
Ooh. Grrr.
So, what happened to the straight Jingon after that?
I had to say that.
Why not?
I know.
Enter the 21st
Hang on.
century.
I'm sorry. I'm doing something dumb.
Winter of 2006, aka Yakuza 2.
The Jingon Mafia from the mainland made an all-out assault against the Tojo
Oh,
clan.
oh, that's how you spell it.
But even
Okay,
as that
oops.
happened, the stray Jingon Mafia received not a word of warning. We were left completely in the dark. Our fathers were entirely forgotten by the countrymen that sent them here.
You don't say. I might know a guy who could sympathize with that.
Oh?
Yeah, he's right in front of you. I got tossed out by my family and locked up for 18 years.
Oh, that's right. That must be why I can't bring myself to hate you, Kasuga-san.
So, what happened to the Jingon's big all-out attack?
Yeah, a reminder that Kasuga was during the events of pretty much all the Yakuzas except Zero. He was inside the prison.
Those of us in the stray Jingon Mafia. It was a miserable sight. Both sides cut off from home and left with no choice but to band together in the social sewer of a country that wasn't theirs.
Sounds like you struggled. Wouldn't know it from looking at you, though.
I could say the same to you.
Yeah, finally starting to warm up to me?
It would seem so. I haven't been acting much like myself today. I had a great time.
Gee, because you're drunk.
I truly mean that.
So whatever happened to the real Joon-Gi Han? What's he up to now?
Dead.
He
Bullet
dead.
to the head.
Mafia roughly 3 years ago, and at that time had taken over a considerable portion of Kamurocho. But he was shot in the head and killed.
Sorry, I'm looking at photos. Sorry.
And it all came crashing down, huh? Wait.
There's not a lot of what I'm looking for, but there's a lot of other things that is interesting.
Why keep up the body double thing?
Yeah.
You're not trying to become the real Joon-Gi Han, are you?
Who can say? But that's none of your concern, is it, Kasuga-san?
Ooh.
Or am I wrong?
Nah, you got me there.
Farewell.
Guess he's not the type to open up so easily. I'll just have to keep drinking with him.
Maybe it will up my chances with him.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! No, it's me in a nutshell right now.
God.
Shit.
Look what you
Even
started.
Look, but I looked and apparently there's more fan art of Kasuga with what's his fucking name? Zhao.
That's awful.
That's awful.
You
Also,
drinking,
fuck
Namba?
you,
Oh,
Namba.
Ichiban. Glad you're here. We need to talk.
We do?
You're a dick.
Is it something serious?
Look, I need to tell you I'm sorry for lying.
You mean about chasing the counterfeit bill?
Yeah. Think you can forgive me?
Come on.
No.
You know we're past that. What's important is your brother got released. All's well that ends well, right?
I'll think about it.
That said, maybe now's a good time to tell me if there's any other holes in your story. You really were a nurse at some point, right?
Well, of course I was a nurse. How else could I have brought you back from the brink of death?
Good point. Then what about the part where
you
saw
I
have this
hospital
film
beds?
that you
Didn't you say that's how you got your
Yeah.
nursing license revoked?
Well, that's the short version, but it's more complicated, actually.
What do you mean?
You'll be the first person I've ever told this to, so I hope you plan on sitting for a while.
Can I go to the
Now,
bathroom before you
Yes.
tell the story? Oh, okay, fine.
Oh, fine. I'll pee in this cup then.
Back in elementary school,
Oh,
I read
pee in
about
this very
Florence
expensive
Nightingale.
wine bottle.
that's when I knew I was meant to be a nurse. Helping the
Oh
sick,
no, not
people being
Nightingale.
grateful for it. It's all I ever wanted in life. But when I finally put on my scrubs, it was different. Endless late shifts, difficult patients, never a word of thanks. Eventually, I just stopped caring. Little by little, I started cutting corners any way I could. I'd pretend not to hear the intercom, and instead, I'd go doze off somewhere. By the time I hit 40, I had no idea why I ever went into the field. But then one day, this new
Verb
girl named
attack.
Mizue showed up. And in her introduction, she brought up who else but Nightingale.
Just like you, huh?
We
You
had the same
realize the
role model,
Nightingale effect.
but she still had
Doctors
her
that fell in
spirit.
love with their patients.
She would rush toward every patient in the ward. Never missed a beat. On top of that,
Literally
always had
rush
the
into every
sweetest
patient
smile.
in the ward.
She
So,
falls in
you
love
had a
with every
thing for
patient
her.
she
Are
sees.
you kidding me? She was 23 and a looker. And I was
You
just a
give
middle-aged
them
loser.
an in-depth diagnosis.
Oh god. She was in there giving nurses
So
temperature.
what? You totally look younger than you are.
It's rising up.
You think so?
Yeah.
For sure. If you told me you were in your
Goddamn-
20s
goddamn
or hell,
movies.
your teens, I'd believe it.
God damn it, Ichiban.
Sorry.
That was a good one, though. You got me.
Anyway, back to Mizue-chan.
Yeah,
What happened?
yeah, you got me.
Oh, that's
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Whenever I
mm.
saw her working,
It's her.
I could feel my old
Haha,
self coming
hilarious.
back. That young version of me, who used to give it his all.
That's a good sign.
If only I had half her stamina and wasn't twice her age. Anyway,
Only you had
one
the
night I was a
stamina.
little sleepier than usual. So I went out to the back lawn, thinking maybe I could sneak in a nap. And suddenly, I heard a noise from behind. I turned around to find the storeroom we keep the medicine in wide open. And Mizue-chan was walking out alone.
Was she restocking? I mean, if you were slacking off,
In more
she
ways
was
than
probably
one.
having to bust her ass.
Well, that's the thing. In our hospital, only the pharmacists have access to the storeroom. Mizue-chan and I were just nurses.
It
We
was
didn't even need to
restocking,
go in
alright.
there.
Then what
Oh
Well,
boy.
There was a rumor floating around the hospital.
did she do? Uh-oh.
Medicine would keep disappearing.
You wanna repeat that?
The inventory.
I just had
no,
to hear
read
it.
that.
What the fuck was that?
Someone was swiping
You were
medicine
like-
and selling it.
What the fuck?
I think you might want to repeat
It
that.
was. As my eyes
It's
adjusted,
I'm just
I
saying.
could
More ways
clearly
than
see
one.
her arms were full of medicine boxes.
Why would she need to sell medicine?
From what I heard, her parents were under a mountain of
She was
debt.
she was using the
So, to lighten some of their
Okay,
load,
that's enough of that for now.
she was paying everything
That's
she could. But a single nurse's salary wouldn't get them out of the hole. No way.
So she was stealing the meds to do it?
Yep. And I was the sole eyewitness. Thing is, Mizue-chan never noticed me there. Now, if it was you, Ichiban, what would you have done?
Well,
Rat
calling
her
her
out.
out on it would seem to be the right thing to do. But I guess
Of
she
course
wasn't
she- of
stealing
course
it
she
just
ratted
to
him
be a
out.
criminal, huh?
Not in the slightest. She was only doing it for her family. I mean,
Doesn't
yeah, she was
fucking
breaking the
matter.
law, but she wasn't trying to hurt anyone.
Plus,
It's still
getting
breaking
caught
the
would cost
law.
her her job. Then the debt would only have gotten worse. With all that
Exactly.
in mind,
Sucks to be her.
I'd say it's a pretty tough call to make.
Huh. Now you're on the same page I was. Anyway, in the end, all I could do was watch her walk away without saying a word. If there ever was a criminal who deserved a free pass, it was Mizue-chan. That was what I
No
thought at the
criminal
time.
deserves a free
So
pass.
I turned a blind eye.
And what happened after that?
It wasn't long before Mizue-chan's actions caught up with her. The hospital director decided to get the police involved and started gathering evidence.
He waited that long to take action?
Well, he was trying to resolve it internally, being that the hospital's reputation was at stake. I guess he got sick of having a thief under his nose, so he escalated it to the next logical step.
But if the cops caught Mizue-chan stealing, that'd be bad news.
She'd have a police record, and her name in all the papers. To be honest, it was only a matter of time. She had her whole life ahead of her. How could that happen to someone so young? And on the other hand, you've got me. A guy who totally burned out. A guy who couldn't be further from Florence Nightingale. Better a saint like Mizue-chan stay at the hospital than a sack of shit like me, wouldn't you say?
Namba? Are you telling me you...
Yeah. I went up and confessed to the whole thing. Stealing, selling, and all.
And that's how you
Despite
lost
the
your
fact he
nursing
didn't
license?
actually do it.
No, and I got fired too. Naturally.
Man, you went all out for that girl. Did she ever contact you after that? Even a call? Or
No,
a letter?
she probably
Not
didn't.
that I'm aware. In a matter of hours, I was out of a job and out on the streets.
You regret any of it?
Well, my brother disappeared not long after, so even if I didn't get canned, I would have quit on my own anyway. So, no, to answer your question. Though I do have to admit, I would like to see Mizue-chan off when she goes overseas.
She's going overseas?
Yeah. She always dreamed of running off to some developing country where they really need medical professionals.
She took that Nightingale shit seriously.
Our hospital had an international dispatch program, available to staff nurses with at least 3 years tenure. This year would be Mizue-chan's third, and I know she would take advantage of it.
Well, in that case, why not go say farewell?
If only I could. For starters, I don't even know when she leaves.
Maybe if you ask one of your old nurse buddies, they'll tell you.
Don't be
Up-a-da.
ridiculous. I'm the little rat who stole the medicine, if you forgot that detail. They want nothing to do with me.
Well, hello, boys. Don't worry, the life of the party's here. Care to bring me up to speed?
Oh, Sachan.
Nah, but stole
Oh.
some medicine.
Are you drunk?
That's the thing, he didn't.
I think you're drunk. Now, fill me in, if you please.
Oh, there's the green
Namba
light.
here was going off on one of his hobo horror stories again.
Hobo?
Oh, meaning
horror
stories. Okay.
stories?
Well, no house means no toilet, right? Care to guess what he had to do when he had the shits?
Yeah, I'd rather not. And here I was, thinking I'd get actual substance out of two grown men instead of literal crap.
Thanks for covering for me.
I got you, man.
I don't mind if we let Sayoko know at some point, but preferably not when she's plastered.
Yeah, no kidding.
Fortune teller.
Not gay.
What do you mean?
Okay. I'll be back
Okay,
in
I'll-
just a little bit. It's time for little Burb to go to sleep.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'll fuck myself, hang on.
Not gay.
I'll fuck it.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry.
You just bonk yourself.
I can't bonk myself. I have the tools for it. I got the.
Good God.
I guess this is what happens when I'm tired. picture of me from all the Orpheus streams. This is what happens when I'm super tired. I just go woo. Especially when I frick around with the soundboard.
It's like a jingle that plays when you take a freaking online test. It's like, are you gay? Online test. No.
That should be a thing. Oh my god.
Oh my lord.
Why is that not a thing? It's like, you buy? Oh, I should see the new clip, huh? Oh, God, what we got here? Oh. Oh, what a beautiful clip. Restock. You will never hear Restock without thinking of that again. Was she restocking? Restock.
So that was interesting. Poo circled like the living room 15 times before he finally landed. And finally entered his cage to go to sleep. That was kind of a thing.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, nice. Restock.
We were...
Sorry.
What did I miss?
I watched the clip that first put in the thing. And we were talking
the
about...
restocking.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's Joon-Gi's song again? Oh, also I'm back over 100 mil.
I'm no pro or anything, but
Who made that clip? Oh, where's?
And then the other thing too, I was thinking.
Never mind. He doesn't have a song in this one. I kind of forgot about that one.
Thank you, Verse, for that.
Yeah, and then I thought, oh, I should take that scene and then draw Opie saying, restock.
Yeah, sure. I guess.
This one's a real classic. Number!
Fucking restock.
I've been a fool, and you've been childish.
With your restock.
Yes! You got her chasing sweeter dreams.
With your stock.
Never could hide the truth in your eyes.
Oh.
That's how I knew that smile was a lie. You're killing it! I love you is something you never say. Couldn't get it out, always just pulled away. So then why, please won't you tell me why you could find the words.
I'm trying, I can't do it.
Say goodbye. I'll
Gotta need to start. Oh my meds. What a restock. It's a funny word. Whatever. It's so pie time. Holy shit, we got bonked every single day. I cannot sing. I'm fucking tired. I miss QU. Bonk. Oh, restore. It rhymes with another word that means cough rooster.
I heard that wrong. he literally said, I know he said Namba, but I thought I heard Namba.
No, fuck.
Love that song.
I was going to say the C word, but I couldn't do it, so I said another word for rooster. Restock.
I'm cooked.
Yeah, exactly. What a great stream.
Oh,
This sure is a stream, yes.
We're gonna be
just a typical pan stream. There's nothing really.
What do you mean a typical pan stream? A typical pan stream when you're there, maybe, but
Yeah, unfortunately, many of Opie streams don't have this kind of content.
I know.
That's at least he admits it. I miss QU.
no, except when I'm there and I'm like, you're lucky you're the streamer, because goddamn.
I'll make you lose your fucking Twitch subscription, you idiot.
Just spams different letters in caps
Yeah.
on chat.
Homeless guy.
You're doing great. What do you think?
Kinda wanting to learn that. You guys know new jobs, right? No, not yet.
Do your best out there.
Thank you, come again. Oh, you know what I should have said? I should have said, please go and subscribe. That's what I should have said. God damn it.
Alright, to see you,
Shout out to Simple Opie.
Hey, are you trying to imply that Opie is simple flips now?
It's not me, it's someone in chat.
No, I know, it's Zaichin.
Huh? A photo studio?
I had a family picture taken here when I was little. Both Nanoha and I were so nervous, we did not look cute at all. And the...
I don't care. I don't care, Psycho. I really don't care. Like I got taken to the Sears when it was open, and got a picture taken there. I don't remember that being a happy moment because I barely remember the fucking thing. Welcome to Flat Garden.
Hmm?
Oh geez. Let's fix that before going in here.
Oh, we finished all the sub stories?
Yep.
Oh,
the ones
okay.
that are available for now anyways.
Oh, all circus all the time. Well, I will admit that was a good sub story for all that craziness that just happened, so
Yep.
that was perfect. Old man.
You may enter.
You smell
Thank
like
you, Chairman
soap.
Hoshino. Captain Takabe said it would be okay for us to talk.
I heard. And I believe I already know why you've come.
Not in that way, sir.
You've done us a great service. I would not still be leader of this clan if it weren't for you.
Oh, jeez.
Does
That
that
bad,
mean
huh?
the Seiryu clan's gonna pull through?
I can't say for sure yet. About 20 to 30% of our men defected to the Omi. The ones who stayed are grumbling behind my back. And it's hard to blame them. They just found out the Jincho standoff was all a sham.
Zhao told me he's giving up his position as the leader of the Liumang. Songhui is going to lead them.
Yes, I know.
You just know everything, huh?
Not
I
everything.
know your wise ass is gonna
But
get
I'll
his
tell
ass
you
kicked
what
if
I
he
do
doesn't
know.
shut up.
Eventually, the Seiryu clan will succumb to the Omi Alliance.
What?
For people who had nowhere to live outside the gray zones, the Great Wall of Muscle was their only protection. Now it's crumbling. That's a matter of life or death for them. Already rumors are flying into Jincho's political circles.
Things are
Rumors
not
that
looking too
Ogikubo's
good
lost
around
his
here.
touch. I'm sure Aoki got those whispers going. He never lets a good crisis go to waste.
Oh, really?
Aoki knows it would destroy the party if it ever revealed their chair, Ogikubo, forged money for years. Now Aoki can easily blackmail Ogikubo and force him to step down. Aoki will become the new party chair.
I don't get it. Why does he want to take Ogikubo's place so bad?
The party chair manages elections, so in that role, Aoki could nominate anyone he wants. He'll control the ruling party. Therefore, he'll control the nation.
The whole country will be under his thumb?
Yes.
That's what I just said.
Especially if I'm right about his next move. I think he's gonna try to dissolve Parliament.
Oh, man.
Dissolve Parliament? At a time like this? That's insane.
Prime Minister, I understand how you must feel, being unable to rely on Ogikubo-sensei. But honestly, I have the power to support you better than he ever could. If an election were held today, I could guarantee you 2/3 of the seats, minimum.
Do you have a solid plan for doing that?
Yes. I'll send Bleach Japan to the districts where the Citizens' Liberal Party is weakest. Bleach Japan can influence votes anywhere. They're incredibly popular. Plus, they have my endorsement. A victory for the party would, of course, move your personal political goals forward.
Oh.
Tell me, do you think you have the power to maintain the party's stability right now? We don't want it breaking up for lack of support from Ogikubo-sensei.
You can talk that way to the house, but not to me.
Appoint me to party chair and hold an election. If you don't, I'll be forced to make public the nature of Ogikubo-sensei's crimes. That would mean the end of not only your administration, but the party itself.
But there's no precedent for someone serving as both governor and party chair. Besides, you're much too young.
If age is what you want, start digging for some old fossil who can stop me. That is, if you think you can find one. Anyone in particular come to mind?
Yeah, big ambitions from Masato there.
Aoki's scheme to destroy the Great Wall worked. Now he's got Mabuchi and the Omi at his command. So much power, vested in just one man. And it had to be Masato Arakawa.
And it all started with the murder of Nonomiya.
Kasuga, I know you never intended to be at the center of all this. It was pure coincidence that you were there when the soap landowner died. Wouldn't you agree?
Yep. Lucky me.
But one thing I don't believe is a coincidence is that you ended up in Ijincho.
Huh? What do you mean?
Do you still have that fake bill?
Yeah. Didn't you say you knew how it ended up on me?
Yes. Only one person in the world could have put that bill in your pocket.
Who? Who is it?
Masumi Arakawa himself.
Oh shit.
Arakawa-san? No, he's the one who shot me.
Yes, I'm aware he shot you. But did you ever consider that maybe he did that so you would end up here?
What?
That fake bill was his letter of introduction between you and me. It was to let me know that you were one of Masumi Arakawa's men.
Kind of a weird way to introduce us, don't you think?
I think what it means is Arakawa's goals do not align with those of Ryo Aoki.
Well then, what are Arakawa's goals?
I really can't say. But I do know that he means business. He wouldn't have used that bill if he didn't.
Chairman, how exactly do you know Arakawa-san?
Well, that's a long story. And there's a much better place than here to tell it. Heian Tower.
Heian Tower?
Yes. That's where my fate intertwined with Arakawa's.
Somehow I think I have a feeling what it is.
Sure seems to be partial to Peking duck.
Yeah.
Let's have it for lunch tomorrow. My treat. I'll make the reservation.
Oh good, a bot. Well, I don't think I have a mod right now, so I guess I have to take care of that. You stupid keyboard, come on! Jeez, thank you. Oh, we're still drunk.
Listen.
Okay.
It was the chief.
Huh.
Well, I guess we know who we're talking to next.
Yo.
Hey.
Yep, going to the camp.
Watch me.
Prepare to suffer.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I'll get one.
There we go.
Alright, we still had the extra cash buff. There's the chief.
Chief,
Hmm?
my friend's got some questions about the day I was dumped in this town.
Yeah. I want to know why you didn't just abandon Ichiban and dump him at a hospital. If you don't mind telling us, I'm sure we'd all appreciate it.
I see. Fine. I'll tell you. It's as good a time as any.
What?
There's an old tradition in this homeless camp. A responsibility passed down through the chiefs for many years.
What responsibility?
On occasion, when we're asked, we dispose of bodies.
What?
Bodies?
Yeah. There's a Yakuza family from Kamurocho who pays us to do it. They're called Arakawa.
Arakawa?
Okay.
Seriously? They, was this going on while they were still Tojo?
I don't know every detail, but yes. The arrangement existed at that time. It existed before I started living here. We've dealt with all kinds of bodies, whether they've been shot, stabbed, beaten, no matter how nasty. We dug holes and buried them under garbage. Who knows how many are there now? Back during the bubble, we got one every month. Or so I was told. Since I became chief, there's only been 3.
Damn. Arakawa the assassin.
But there's one more secret rule. It applies to anyone the Arakawa bring here alive.
A secret within the secret. Great.
What happens if they bring someone alive?
We're supposed to give the person medical aid, then let them go free, while pretending they're dead.
What's up with that?
In the criminal underworld, there's always people wanting to fake their own death. Gamblers, guys on the run, anyone who's afraid someone will hurt them. They send people like that here, and we honor the secret agreement.
So that's what
I
happened
think
to
it might
Ichiban, I
actually be a
guess.
service the Arakawa family provides, but obviously they don't advertise it. So it ended up being a very rare event.
Is that agreement why you saved me? This live body rule?
You got it.
What sort of guy dropped me off here?
I mean, probably just someone from the family. I had no reason to check or anything. The guy lugged you out of the trunk of a car. You were covered in blood. He paid me and left. Didn't say a single thing the whole time.
That is crazy when you think about it.
I'm sorry, Ichi. You have to die.
He has
I'm
to die
counting
from
on
being
you,
on the in the radar.
What the? After Arakawa-san shot me, I think he said something. I think it was, I'm counting on you, Ichi.
What would that even mean?
No clue. But the more I think about it, the more I'm sure he said that.
Look, Ichiban.
What?
I don't want to dash your hopes or anything. When you were dumped here, you were on death's doorstep. You're only alive because everything I did went exactly the way we needed it to. But it could have easily gone a different way. I know you want to trust Arakawa, but...
I think Arakawa-san had to shoot me. All the other Yakuza at that meeting were watching him.
Yeah, and they were all from the Omi Alliance.
Never mind. You don't get it. Forget I said anything.
Yep, let's do that. And you know what, let's just call a taxi directly. It'll be a little faster. Just gotta go ahead and get there now. Fortunately, these guys are kind of in the way. And it's not much better on this side. Great. Guess we're doing this.
Watch me.
I got this! Try this! Hold up! Yeah. You're in it now!
Bring it on.
You're gonna get stomped.
Kick your ass! Cool! Feeling better.
Let's go get ourselves some packing dock.
I went ahead and got started.
You sure you don't mind treating me?
What? Are you actually able to pay?
Wish I could, but I don't think they'd take this.
You don't sound like you're gonna relax during this meal.
Depends on what you say. Hopefully I'll relax enough to enjoy the duck. So, how do you know Arakawa-san? I'm on the edge of my seat here.
It wasn't long after the war the counterfeit bills started being produced in Ijincho. It was top secret. Only the heads of the Seiryu clan and the Liumang, plus some officers, knew about it. Outside of that inner circle, they also had to hire people to smuggle the bills.
Smugglers?
And one of them was a traveling actor. His name was Toshio Arakawa.
Toshio
He was
Arakawa.
Masumi Arakawa's father.
What?
One day, he came to us saying he lost an entire suitcase filled with 100
Remember the
fake
scene
yen.
at the very start
No
of the
excuse in
game?
the world could have saved him.
Yeah.
To stake that grave required the Seiryu clan to make an example out of him for the other smugglers. But remember, only a few people at the top even knew about the counterfeiting. It wasn't a task they could hand to just anybody. So I, being next in line to inherit the clan, was entrusted to carry it out.
So did you... you actually...
Yes. I killed Toshio Arakawa, father of Masumi Arakawa, in this very place, 40 years ago. But I had no idea who was in the room with my target. By the time I learned it was his 14-year-old son, it was too late. I had to go through with the hit, knowing this boy would see his father die. To make my guilt even worse, later I found out why Toshio lost the fake bills. His wife and her lover had stolen them. Those two fell into the ocean and disappeared. Their corpses were never even found.
So Arakawa-san lost both his parents, one after the other.
And his only other friends, the theater troupe, disbanded soon after without their leader. Masumi Arakawa became a drifter, along with a few other actors. They couldn't trust anyone, so what other path was there for them, except becoming Yakuza in Kamurocho?
Yeah, it was not bad choice. Oof.
Arakawa joined a low-ranking family in the Tojo clan called the Hikawa family. Life wasn't easy for him there. They were the kind of family that took hits without thinking twice.
Really?
Yes. So they were always in need of ways to dispose of a body. Masumi Arakawa was tapped to help with that, and he was extremely cautious. To do it, he started coming all the way to the homeless camp in Ijincho.
Really? Even though the family was based in Tokyo? Why?
Well, truthfully, he wanted an excuse to come to Yokohama, because it would afford him opportunities to hunt his father's killer.
So it was an excuse at the same time.
So Arakawa-san was using the homeless camp to dispose of bodies all the way back then.
Indeed. As for his hunt, he researched Yakuza and criminals every time he was here. All he started with was a single clue. His own childhood memory of the suspicious waiter he saw here that night. Eventually, 7 years after the murder, I received an invitation to come here. He signed his invitation Masumi Arakawa. It was a bold declaration, and I knew immediately the running would be futile. So I came here, alone. I didn't even bring
That's
a
a
bodyguard.
bold move. Holy shit.
Well, to put it simply, I was prepared to die.
But, I mean...
In this line of work, there are no good ways to die. And I can think of worse ways to go that would not give that boy the justice he'd earned. The memory of what I'd done to him never left me, you know. It was always like a small bone stuck in my throat. He was sitting right where you are now.
Here?
Yes. He didn't look a day over 20. But his eyes had that hard, flinty gaze of an old killer. I couldn't help myself. I told him everything. I told him why I killed Toshio Arakawa. I even told him about the secret counterfeiting. I figured I was dead anyway. He had a gun in his hand, and all he had to do was pull the trigger. But he never once interrupted me.
Yeah, it was like, I'm going to
When
die.
I finished, he
Screw it.
slowly stood up. I stopped him as he turned to leave. Didn't you come here for revenge? I asked.
And? What did he say?
He said, if only you had ignored my invitation, then I could have shot you in the back. Then he left.
Boss.
In 1984, the 10,000 yen bill changed from the face of Prince Shotoku to Yukichi Fukuzawa. By that time, Arakawa had found his own Yakuza family, so I sent him a gift.
What was it?
A fresh batch of crisp, fake bills featuring Yukichi Fukuzawa. They were defective prints with nothing on the back. Not exactly legal tender.
Ah, so that's one of those.
Then how was that a gift?
It's hard to explain. If I had to say, it was out of gratitude.
Sure, but for what?
I should have died that day I met with Arakawa. It would have been right. And yet he spared me. Not only that, but he lifted a terrible weight from my chest. Furthermore, it's not an exaggeration to say the equilibrium among the Ijin Three continues to this day because of him.
Wow.
I owe him an unfathomable debt. And one day, I must pay it back. The defective bills were how I chose to communicate the sentiment. The counterfeiting secret is Ijincho's weakness. And it was only thanks to Arakawa that the Ijin Three could continue to secretly wield that power. But of course, that means if he ever feels like it was a mistake to let me live, he can use the fake bills to unravel everything I've built. The gift wasn't the bills themselves. They were leverage. I actually wrote something on the back to that effect. Neither justice nor mercy should tip the scale. It means that those in power must reward and punish where necessary. I felt it was an appropriate message. I suppose the writing has faded at this point.
Whoa. So that's the
It's
whole
barely
story.
there, but it is there.
Up till this moment. But now I'm sitting across from a man holding one of those fake bills. Which, of course, is a message from Arakawa that only I could understand. The message is, Masumi Arakawa sees you as a beloved family member.
Arakawa-san thinks of me as family.
He would not have placed that bill in your pocket lightly. Do you see its significance now? After everything I've told you? There is almost no doubt in my mind that Arakawa did not want you killed.
He had
didn't
to
shoot
shoot
you out
him
of malice.
because of
Shot
the
you so
people
that
he
you could
was
be brought
with.
here, be saved by the homeless, and eventually made up with me. Do you see? That's everything I can tell you.
That's plenty. Thank you, Chairman. I see it all now. I always kind of figured.
You did? Well, it's your move now. I've only told you what I know, so...
It's okay. That's enough. I trust you.
Well, I don't hear that often.
Yeah, neither do I. Not even from my friends. But those friends are trustworthy to me. And so are you. I believe everything you said. And my faith in Arakawa-san is coming back strong.
Kasuga.
Yeah?
Are you a blood relative of Arakawa's?
No, it's not like that.
I see. Well, he must have been happy to have such loyalty as yours. As proud as any father, I think.
Oh, there's a Peking duck. I'll find out in the next chapter.
That was most interesting.
The HUDs. Yeah, lots of exposition there. And that's good.
Nagatacho has been rocked by party chair Ogikubo's sudden retirement due to illness.
Oh boy.
Long a central figure in politics, Ogikubo was the Prime Minister's last ally in keeping Parliament together.
An election shall be held to reaffirm the will of the people. I look forward to a new Citizens Liberal Party and a new cabinet.
The Prime Minister made more shockwaves later that day. In the afternoon, he announced he would appoint Ryo Aoki to Ogikubo's now vacant post. Aoki will
Masato
be
got what he wanted. Oh
also
boy.
serve as the ruling party's chair. This bold move is sure to have ripple effects.
Ogikubo.
Hmm?
How are you feeling, former chairman?
Surely the governor of Tokyo can read. My sign says no visitors.
Oh, suddenly rules are important to you.
Naturally.
Shouldn't you concern yourself with the rules you've already broken? For example, counterfeiting. Your crimes put the entire national economy at risk.
Do you know how many lives were saved by what you call a crime? Hundreds. Any politician can say they built a road or passed a law. But how many can say they caught people who fell through the cracks? You think you're talented enough to do that in my stead?
Oh, I've got plenty of talents. I just use them very differently compared to you. For example, I managed to fit your downfall into my already very busy schedule.
A governor as the party chair. Nothing could be more ripe for corruption.
Oh. Everything I'm gonna do will be labeled scandalous by withered old men like you. But by next year, Japan will have a new standard, and it will have been written by me.
Spoken like a true amateur.
Amateur, huh? Let me ask you. Do you remember my first election 10 years ago? I asked you for the Citizens Liberal Party endorsement. You insulted me. Your exact words were, Bleach Japan is a bunch of kids playing at politics. Your home district is Kanagawa's second. Isn't that right? I'm happy to tell you, Bleach Japan will be running a candidate there in the next election cycle. And he'll have the Citizens Liberal Party's ringing endorsement. So, how does it feel to have everything taken from you by a bunch of kids?
Sorry, I just noticed that Sawashiro back at the door there.
So I've come up with a plan for taking out the trash in Ijincho. Of course, we'll probably lose half the population.
Are you calling the people of Ijincho trash?
I'm calling them disposable.
Pardon me?
What did you call them? People who fell through the cracks? Can't you see that's their own fault for becoming so dependent on the gray zones? They're responsible for maintaining their home, and they failed. That's what makes them disposable.
Yeah. Masato, you're so twisted.
But I must be going. As I said, I've got a busy schedule. Happy retirement, my former chair. I truly wish that for you. I hope you'll visit Ijincho after its beautiful new developments are complete. You'll hardly recognize it, and I can't wait to see the look on your face when you see it.
Twisted.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, back in Jincho.
So, this your hideout?
Yep,
Oh, hey,
go
Zhao.
ahead. Make yourself at home.
I'd love to, but, where could I even do that?
Yes. The square footage of this place leaves something to be desired.
Well, excuse me. I'm hearing some pretty high standards for a couple of pad crashers.
We're not crashing it. Namba-san gave us permission.
Who the hell says no to Joon-Gi Han when he asks to stay the night? I mean, it's freaking Joon-Gi Han.
Hey, where are the rest of your people now that Komijul HQ is gone?
They're fixing the surveillance system. It will take some time for it to be fully restored.
Well, I get why Joon-Gi Han is staying here, since this place is a pile of ashes. But what's Zhao's excuse?
It's not like I could just keep living in Qingchen after stepping down from the Liumang. Wouldn't have
Good
sent the right
point.
message. So, I've joined the ranks of the homeless.
Still doesn't explain why you need to stay here.
Maybe because information collects where people do. And this group does seem to be in the know.
We do? But we don't even know what happened to Bleach Japan. Did the police ever put a stop to all that craziness?
The police? Kasuga-kun, haven't you seen the news?
No, haven't had the time.
Well, Bleach Japan's reputation in Ijincho, hell, all of Japan, is golden after the Komijul thing.
What?
Oh
Oh,
boy.
yeah, you wouldn't believe the headlines. Despite peril, brave Bleach Japan topples Komijul gang. Grassroots org achieves what police never could. Shit like that.
Wow, great journalism. No spin at all.
That's not even the worst of it. The reports say that Komijul committed arson during its fight with Bleach Japan. And in the blaze, Bleach Japan director Ogasawara perished.
He's dead?
Except
What
he
happened?
wasn't dead.
He was definitely alive after the fire. That's when we interrogated him.
Which means
Yeah,
someone
then the Omi Alliance
assassinated him.
rescued him.
Great.
Why would he be... Wait, did they?
Yes, they probably killed him. I had that thought right away. At least he died the way he wanted to, as a hero of the revolution.
That guy? A hero? Why'd they kill him?
Because he squawked like a bird when you interrogated him. Why wouldn't they off the guy? Now they're just milking his death for all it's worth.
Of course.
Honestly, it's a brilliant move, making it look like he died in the Komijul fire. No crime reports, cops and doctors wouldn't bat an eye. And Bleach Japan gets a nice, tragic death to go on about.
Damn. I wish we'd picked a fight with dumber enemies.
But what can we do? Go to the police and explain how we abducted Ogasawara?
Yeah, we can't really do that.
That'd be the point. Half the force is on Mabuchi's payroll. Now they would just book our asses.
So Aoki has everyone marching along to his little tune. All in step.
Young master.
Okay, Bleach Japan's got us by the short hairs there. But what about the fact they were trespassing on Komijo property?
Well, they must have figured the public would think the ends justified the means. And
Oh no!
Oh no!
We thought of the exact same thing.
Not this shit again.
Trespassing.
At this rate,
Damn you,
Komijo and
Professor
Ryomon are going to be
Means!
extinct in Ijincho.
He does the pointing,
And
the
people like
pointer
you rule
and the
shelter
thumb, and
for
just
being an
smiles.
endangered species. I wish I didn't have to say this, but I suggest you make other living arrangements.
I can't. I'm waiting for someone to contact me here.
Who?
Yo, I'm so happy I did not take a swig of water.
Arakawa-san, he's about to go all in with his next gamble. When that happens, you'll need strong allies.
More than he's already got?
I can't say anymore. I'm sorry.
Me too.
I'll be in touch.
Well then. But isn't Masumi Arakawa the man who shot you?
The boss wasn't trying to kill me. He shot me so I could live.
As weird as it
But
sounds.
don't you think that's still kinda fucked up?
It's a long story. Buy me a beer sometime and I'll tell you all about it. But right now, while we've got you on the team, we need to get shit done. And we need to stock up on money and supplies because nobody knows what the hell will happen next.
That's for sure.
And yeah, Zhao joins the party. We've got the full team now.
Yeah, baby. The full squad.
With the fall of the Great Wall of Muscle and Yokohama's rising crime rate, the city's villains grow even more powerful. Be on the lookout, as you may encounter formidable, never-before-seen foes. Yeah, notice that, Oh.
Phone.
A lot of enemies who drop crest have been showing up lately. So yeah, notice that under the current district, it's now showing up in red. Yeah, every district will have a higher threat level now. I don't believe there's any side quest that unlocks right now. What's the current mission? Secure your funds and item and prepare to take the offensive. Anyways, I do want to temporarily get Zhao in here. Give him more attack, why not?
Hey.
Yeah, Mako.
Hmm?
Something tells me it's not gonna be just regular trash. Probably like Bleach Japan or something. But yeah, now the next thing I want to do actually is grind out the bonds. And the best way I'm gonna be doing this, since I have so much goddamn money, is gonna be the cabaret club. It's gonna cost a bunch of money, but whatever.
That's real nice. I'm starting to feel it.
I had a great time.
See you around. Appreciate your time.
I may need a beer.
I had a great time.
See you around. Appreciate your time.
Okay. And now back to survive.
どちらまで行く?
So yeah, probably the rest of this stream and the start of the next stream is gonna be trying to max out all the bonds here. Because that's the only way I'm unlocking all the jobs for everyone, so I don't really have a choice. Well, let's start with the first one for Zhao.
Yo, how goes it, Kasuga-kun?
Look at you. You're blending in already, Zhao.
You know it. Turns out drinks taste a lot better without bodyguards watching your every move.
Yeah? So that was the life of the former leader of the Yokohama Lumang.
That shit was dumped on me from the day I was born. Kind of a drag. Growing up knowing you had a fucking script.
Well, the nice thing about alcohol is it tastes better if you complain while you're drinking it.
Ah, sure. Enjoy my childhood trauma. But I guess after all the shit you've been through, you've earned it.
Your dad led the Yokohama Lumang before you, right? What's he doing now?
He died a few years after retiring. Right in his bed. He's lucky he never got shot or stabbed.
Hey, yeah. That's a real achievement for a gang boss.
Yeah, I guess so. He only managed it by sleeping with one eye open his whole life. No matter how you slice it, it's not a great way to live. I sure as hell didn't want to lead the Liumang. But Mabuchi, this shit was always up his alley.
You mean Laoma? What even happened to that guy? I haven't even seen him since we kicked his ass during the whole Omi Alliance thing.
Don't you know what the Yokohama Liumang does to traders?
That's one way of putting it.
They use this filling that goes inside meat buns.
What? You serious? Right now Laoma is... Baoma?
You're fucking hilarious. But I was kidding. You think I'm the kind of guy who'd do that?
Look, if you killed him, I'll be cool about it. Or at least I'll do my best. Just be straight with me. Is he inside a meat bun?
Oh, you're softer than any bun out there. Look at you all worried.
I just don't like the thought of that happening to people.
Even creeps like Mabuchi, who murdered your boss without a second thought.
Even creeps like him. All I wanted was to knock that guy's lights out and hand him to the cops.
But by the time his lights were nice and knocked out, the Omi showed up, and you never saw him again, did you?
You really did kill him, didn't you?
Alright, I'm bored of messing with you. I didn't kill him.
Oh, had a feeling you didn't.
Why is that?
Hard to explain, but I don't get that vibe from you. Not one bit. In fact, it always kind of felt to me like your hard-ass act was just a show for your boys. A front you put on.
Ah, that's a little harsh there, eh, Kasuga-kun?
You don't strike me as the type to lock guys up or torture them either. Especially one of your own, like Mabuchi.
He and I call the same place home. Nothing could make me take his life. But now, Song-Hui's in charge of the Yokohama Liumang. It's up to her to settle things if Mabuchi shows his face again. He's the reason Komi-jewel's a pile of ashes, so I don't think she'll be treating him as nice as I would.
Probably not.
Which is why I gave Mabuchi the heads up and told him to leave Ijincho.
Really? Well, that's taking things into your own hands.
A few of his boys went with him, and I forgave the ones that wanted to stick around. It's a hard reset. Clean slate for everyone. Song-Hui was good with that.
You two are more generous than I thought.
Mabuchi brought in a lot of cash for us, and he was damn consistent about it. The fact that he kept a bunch of shit hidden from us was an issue, but I could deal.
Yeah.
So you knew about it and you just let it slide?
The guys from my dad's generation were pissed, for sure. Kept saying Mabuchi was breaking sacred laws of the gang. But what did they expect from a sadist in Japan's most famous gray zone? And that he'd have a moral compass or some shit?
Seriously?
How about we toast to Mabuchi, wherever he might be?
Well, he's no friend of mine, but what the hell? If you can cheer to him, I can too.
Now we're talking.
There we go.
There you go.
Hey, Joon-Gi.
Yo, Joon-Gi Han. If you're here drinking by yourself, I might as well join you.
Is that so? Well, I have no reason to tell you no. Do as you like. By the way, Kasuga-san, there's something I should tell you.
What's up?
I was contacted by someone in the Komijuru. I've been told a group of people have been looking into me as of late. They seem to have learned that Joon-Gi Han is somewhere in Ijincho.
No fooling. What's that all about?
No, we don't have much to go on at the moment. Nonetheless, we verified suspicious activity in my wake. That said, if they come seeking hostility, you and the others may be dragged into it along with me.
You know I don't mind getting dragged into your bullshit. We're tight.
That's precisely why I don't want to trouble you.
Don't be stupid. What's a friend for if you can't
Don't
cause him
be
some trouble every
silly.
now and then? I welcome it with open arms, in fact. I can handle whatever shady shit you can throw at me.
Such enthusiasm. I can't say I'm not amused.
So, any guess as to who these guys might be?
I can't be 100% certain, but it's highly likely that they're remnants of the Jingon Mafia.
Jingon Mafia? Then they're basically old allies, right?
It's hard to say. To them, I'm just cannon fodder, impersonating their dead boss.
Yeah.
Perhaps they see that as unforgivable, in which case their goal would be to punish me.
Punish?
It's possible they'd go so far as to kill me.
Then couldn't we just avoid all this shit by saying you're not Joon-Gi Han anymore?
Maybe so.
It's gotta be weird being another person forever. It's probably best to just be yourself, right? If I were you, I'd try to get my old name and face back.
A name is one thing. A face, however, it's not something you can change time and time again. Moreover, I'm still waiting for more information.
Yeah, considering all the complex plastic surgery and shit.
Just yet.
Well, it's your call, so I'm good with that. But won't it be a drag if you get caught with your pants down and you're left wishing you would have been ready?
Right. I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Man, you're always playing it so fucking cool. Would it kill you to listen to someone else for once?
I'd ask that you refrain from praise.
He's too cool.
You'll only embarrass me.
It wasn't a damn compliment.
So...
Enforcer. I think Zhao does have a karaoke song, so after this Nanba chat, we'll take a look at that.
Hey, Namba! You thinking what I'm thinking?
If it's a drink you want, I can't. I have to take care of some shopping.
You? Shopping?
It's for the bartender. He told me he'd give me an extension on my tab if I ran a couple errands for him. Pain in the ass all the same.
Man, you are getting a much better deal than he is.
Maybe so. In any case, I'll see you around.
Okay. See you in a bit.
Running around doing manual labor at my age. Where did I go wrong?
Yeah, he essentially took the fall for Misue-chan.
So, Namba and Misue-chan. I assume you're hatching a plan to reunite them?
Hold on. How in the heck did you...
Eavesdropping on customers has never been my policy. But you two hardly count.
You mean you were listening in when Namba was pouring his heart out?
Not like I tried to. I just happened to be at the counter and something he said made me put two and two together.
What do you mean?
There's a bar I go to every so often. Just got themselves a new hostess. I believe her name's Futaba.
What's she got to do with Namba?
Well, as it turns out, this Futaba had been a nurse up until just recently. She was telling me about her nursing life at the hospital, and in the middle of her story, wouldn't you know it, a medicine theft turned up. She said a nurse who worked there,
God damn it, I got blue screened again.
admitted to the theft before the cops could get involved.
That's not good.
But that could only mean...
I know. She had to have been talking about Namba. If that's true, then the two of them worked at the very same hospital. Naturally, I'd assume she would know when Misue-chan is leaving.
Have you told Namba any of this?
No, not yet. Besides, he said it himself. He couldn't reach out to his colleagues even if he wanted to. On the other hand, I'm sure his drinking buddy could reach out on his behalf.
I get you. Man, you came strong with that one.
But listen, if you do go and meet Futaba, I wouldn't tell Namba if I were you.
Yeah. Wouldn't want to make it seem like I'm doing it behind his back.
I figured as much. So I called Futaba's bar and spoke to the mama there. She said Futaba's on her way.
She's on her way here? Wait, is that why you sent Namba shopping? Dude, how do you think that many moves ahead?
Bringing people together is
Kashiwagi's
what a
playing 4D chess.
All I can do is facilitate. The rest is up to you.
Then I won't let this chance go to waste.
Hey. So, my boss said you wanted to see me?
You're Futaba-san?
In the flesh. Am I supposed to know you?
No, I just wanted to ask you a few things. Here, have a seat.
How long's this gonna take? I'm off today, and I was planning to hit the pachinko parlor.
Okay, I'll make it quick. And now listen, you were a nurse before, right?
Yeah, and?
One of your colleagues got fired for selling off meds. You remember who that was?
God, how would I know?
I'm sure you heard something. I'm thinking he's a friend of mine.
Look, the only thing I know about it is that the guy was some four-eyed mope.
Oh, that has to be Namba.
That name does ring a bell. Hey, hun. No way. Shut up! They raised the jackpot? Babe, do not let anyone sit there. I'm on my way right now.
Before you go, tell me, do you know anyone named Mizue-chan? She worked with you at the hospital and—
Who even cares? You're wasting my pachinko time!
Wait, we're not done!
Hey, guys.
Namba, hey! Back already? Man, you shop quick.
Yeah, well, I forgot the shopping list, so I had to come back and get it. Anyway, who was that walking out of here just now?
Say what?
I couldn't see her face or anything, but wasn't there a lady just in here?
Nah, you need better glasses, man. Nobody came in or out of here, right, bartender?
Yeah.
Huh? Is there a reason you two are acting suspicious as hell?
Whoa, let's tone it down, buddy.
Could it be the two of you were conspiring to throw me a surprise birthday party?
Yeah, that's it. A surprise birthday party.
Together to plan the whole thing out.
Yup. You got us, man. Now the surprise is ruined.
See, I knew it. You
It's
always
ruined,
go over the top
damn
when
it.
it comes
It's
to these
ruined.
things. So, what kind of party we talking here? Give me a hint.
I don't actually remember what those do. Give me a sec.
Yeah.
Enjoy the music in the meantime. Thankfully, I don't think we have a time limit, so.
Oh my god. Such a happy music.
Very silly music.
Like, wee!
Where the fish is it?
I can't give away too much, but we were thinking it'd be like a cocktail party.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, we all know how much you love to drink.
Does that mean we get to dress up and eat hors d'oeuvres too? Oh, that would be classy.
I won't spoil any more. You'll just have to wait.
Finally, a happy birthday.
Well.
Yeah, you owe him a cocktail party, man.
All right. As soon as I'm back from the store, we are drinking.
I'll be here, man. Oh, and you better not pull some I forgot my wallet crap again.
Shoot. I actually did forget my wallet.
This guy.
No, seriously, I did forget my wallet. There you go.
I'll show you how it's done.
I'm gonna make it through and I won't run away. Let 'em feast. Your blood is redder than kin.
Oh, let's have
It's about to get real.
Zhao do this.
Zhao! Stir hell's cauldron. Hot pot party. Go now, good job. What's on the menu for tonight? Curry, hamburger, on your counter. We got you, son. Woo! Woo! The demons are brewing up a hellish stew. Made of you, worthless humans cooked into a roux. Hey! Shitposters, hot takes, all you trolls. You little fish, you're all in tonight's main dish. Hey! Cabbage onions, juicy pork ribs. None of that will satiate the beast. Try to buy the flesh of the demon's bone. Little beast, your blood is redder than kimchi. Operate the flab around your guts. Operate to devour it all. In the depths of your despair, the pot is dark, deep in your nightmare. The demon pots, we're dining in hell. Party night! Yes!
God.
I flubbed this up completely.
Something about this room.
Didn't even get any bond points from that. All fish.
Kasuga-san. You're doing great. Congratulations.
Honestly, I should probably level up some of those lower jobs here. At least making sure that I have
Take your
the
time.
extra skills.
What do you think? Here you are. What do you think? Here you are. What do you think?
Because yeah, a reminder that in this one, you only gain like 2 inherited skill from every jobs, and yeah, I much prefer the system in Infinite Wealth in that regard.
You're doing great.
Oh, hell yeah, you're being Daigo now.
You're doing great. Here you are.
Alright, in the case of the ladies, they don't have as many jobs, so they already have them at least level 30.
Take your time. What do you think? Congratulations! Take your time. Here you are. Take your time.
Feels kind of weird to
Do your
try
best
to
out
build
there.
up some people right now, but whatever. Why did I take a picture?
He's like a fortune teller.
I
Oh
mean,
yeah, he is a fortune teller.
that's
Sorry, I'm
literally
mistaken
his
it as
job.
I'm mistaken it as a clear bowling ball. I'm an idiot. Sorry.
And since you're not in the active party, you can just stay like that. This is fine.
How it's done.
Time to beat up some shitheads. He got shot.
sucks. Oh, God.
This sucks. This really, really sucks.
Now I do need a kill here. Nancy Chan might be enough.
Oh no! Crustacean damnation. And they all do the crab rave.
Let's go.
Seriously?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Ready.
He went down, go boom.
Just gonna stand there? Who wants to go?
Hey, you there? Hey, hey! I gotta do CPR.
This. Oh.
Oh, you're back. So, no CPR? Thank you.
No, thank you.
Peacocking?
Oh fuck.
There's something about this.
Watch me.
Take this.
Prepare yourself.
Seriously?
You're in for it now.
Well, a gift for you.
Woo! That's a hunt.
Dylan Best.
I'll take it.
Hell yeah. Look at me go. So itchy. Who's hungry? Me.
Delicious.
ありがとうございました。
Itchy. Drinks got me.
Now it's done. Watch me.
Take this. Come on.
You can prepare yourself.
Bring it on.
Let's see.
I got this.
Yeah, let's go with ladder acrobatics. Which I think is the same one in Infinite 12, but this is fine.
Excellent.
Ooh, there we go.
This is why I should probably invest in more turmeric tablets. Not have to deal with drunken status.
That's real nice. I had a great time.
See you around.
Appreciate your time.
また来てくださいね
I mean, it's a few.
I had a great time.
See you around.
Appreciate your time.
また来てくださいね
どちらまでそれでは
Yeah, because of one of the things that's gonna happen in here, I definitely need to use my turmeric tablets. At least on Ichiban and Nanba. I'll actually do a big boy save before I talk to Nanba here.
Hey, I see someone's in a good mood.
Of course. I wanted to have a surprise party ever since I was a little kid.
Right.
What I really accomplished was feeding Nanba some bullshit.
How's it coming along? The party plans, I mean.
Oh, great.
Well, don't overthink it. I'm just grateful for the effort.
No way. I'm using practically all the brainpower I have on this.
Nanba, can I borrow Kasuga for a moment?
Why? What's going on?
It's about your birthday. Wouldn't want to ruin the surprise, now would we?
No, we sure wouldn't. Go do your thing, Ichiban.
Shall we, Kasuga?
Sure.
So I spoke on the phone with the mama who runs the bar.
What bar?
The one Futaba works at. Apparently, she was caught stealing.
Oh, goody.
I know. What's more, Futaba is apparently quite a playgirl. I hear her latest boyfriend has her hooked on pachinko.
Jeez.
Anyway, the mama started crying and asked me to get back her money. Futaba should be over at Pirates, one of the local pachinko parlors.
So she's gambling with stolen money? What a catch.
Yeah, listen. Would you mind taking care of this? I think it'll be a good chance to get more details about Mizue-chan.
Good idea. I can get the money and the info out of Futaba in one fell swoop.
Excellent.
Be right back, Nanba, I guess.
Babe, you hungry for sushi or yakiniku?
Shit, why not both? You hit the freaking jackpot just now.
Baby, I am the jackpot.
Hold up. Shouldn't you be giving that money back to your boss?
this loser again? What do you even want from me?
A couple things. First, you need to give back the money you stole from your job. And second, I need info on Mizue-chan, a nurse you used to work with. Dreams of going overseas, helping people in need. Any of that ring a bell? Anyway, I know she plans on leaving the country as part of a hospital program. I need to find out when.
Yeah, well, what does she matter to you?
Remember that guy Namba? The one who got busted selling meds? Turns out he didn't do a goddamn thing. It was actually all Mizue-chan. Granted, she only resorted to theft to pay off her parents' debt. But it was Namba who took the fall, admitting to the crimes himself. Yeah, I think he really had a thing for the chick, to be honest with you. Bottom line is, I want to help Namba see Mizue-chan off. And you're my ticket. Huh? You think this is funny?
As if Mizue would ever do something so honest.
What do you mean? She said she was inspired by Florence Nightingale.
Yeah? Then tell me, why'd she end up working at a bar in the shittiest part of Ijincho?
Since when does she work at a bar?
Ever since she realized her pay was so pathetic that she had to resort to stealing? That sound like a noble nurse to you?
Wait, are you trying to tell me?
That's right, dumbass. I'm Mizue. Futaba's just a hostess name.
Oh.
You're Mizue? You're nothing like Namba said.
Oh, sure. The creep who could never keep his eyes off me. Just the thought of him makes me want to throw up. Though he did turn out to be a good patsy. Didn't see that one coming. Guess my little damsel in distress story won him over. You dumb boys are always looking for a chance to play hero.
But what about your parents' big debt?
Are you dense? I wanted some money to hit the pachinko slots with, and that's what I got.
So, all that shit about going overseas, following in the footsteps of Nightingale?
I can play such a convincing little angel. All that time I spent in my high school drama club literally paid off.
And you're just fine letting Namba's sacrifice go to waste?
Even if he hadn't intervened, I would have just kept on doing it. Not like it mattered. I knew I'd get busted eventually. Then I just drifted like a flower from city to city, man to man. Heartbreaking, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm real torn up. You did my friend dirty there, lady. If he ever finds out he helped the fucking Wicked Witch, he'd die inside.
Son of a bitch. You calling my girl names? I get it, but I'll fuck you up.
Kick his ass, babe! Send him to my old emergency room!
He's certainly welcome to try. Heck, I'll call the ambulance myself.
Oh yeah? I don't know, man. I'm feeling lucky today. In fact, I'm on a winning streak. Yo, help me kill this scruffy piece of shit. Hell yeah!
Scared?
I actually didn't remember this is a one-man battle here.
Come on now! I'm going presidential on your ass! Yakuza!
Glad they keep missing.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. That's how you do it.
Well, at least I kick ass at Pachinko.
Babe, wait! Atsushi-chan!
Stop right there. You need to return what you stole.
Hey, Kashiwagi.
Barkeep,
I figured out Futaba's real name. She can thank her boss for that.
I can't believe Namba gave up his entire career. And for what?
Perhaps he's better off not knowing the truth.
Yeah, but isn't it wrong to hide this kind of stuff? Especially from a guy who's had my back.
And you'd repay him by pushing him over the edge? Look, it's not my place to tell you what to do anyway. This is between you and Namba. You two are close. I know you'll do what's best.
But how will I know what's best?
Hey, we're done here, right? I think I'll just leave the money here and go.
Not so fast.
What now?
You said you were in drama club, right?
Yeah, so what?
You owe me a favor. And don't try to weasel your way out.
Okay?
I think I see where this is going.
Sup, fellas?
Hey, Chiban. Where have you been?
All over. Prepping for your big birthday blowout.
Damn,
Is
man.
it Bugs
You're gonna drive me
Bunnies?
crazy with all this birthday talk. You sure you can't give me a hint?
Nope, not gonna spoil the surprise. Actually, there is one thing I've gotta ask.
Yeah, what is it?
When is your birthday, anyway?
Dude, well, how can you plan a party if you don't even know the freaking date?
Come on, I'm just double checking. Just to get the facts straight.
Excuse me. Is there a Nanba-san here?
Mizue-chan. Is that you?
Nanba-san! Oh, it's been so long!
Well, yeah, but what are you doing here? And that bag, does that mean?
That's right. I'm transferring overseas, like I've always dreamed. I fly out today.
Wow. So that dream is about to come true. Good for you, Mizue-chan.
Before that, I need to apologize. I let you take the fall from me without a second thought.
Don't mention it. I was a piss-poor nurse anyway. I'm happy it was you who stayed.
But you sacrificed everything for me!
It was worth it. As long as you're happy, I don't have any regrets. If you're gonna be like Nightingale, you got some big shoes to fill, right? I'll be rooting for you from here.
Thank you. That means a lot. I hate to cut this short, but I need to catch my plane.
No problem. And take care of yourself. So long, Mizue-chan.
I'm happy for you, bro.
You know what? So am I.
Isn't that cool, though? She came out of her way just to see you.
She didn't do much. You, on the other hand, that was cool.
Huh? What's that even mean?
What happened just now? I know that was all you're doing.
Wait, then what else do you know about Mizue-chan?
Well, I overheard the bartender talking on the phone. So, I pretty much know everything.
Well, fish.
Then why'd you play dumb?
I don't know. Maybe it just feels good when people are being nice to me.
Well, fuck me. I really thought I pulled that one off.
In friendship, you get what you give.
You still
that
owe him
includes
some
trying to trick
cocktails.
people.
I'm sorry, man. I didn't want to trick you, but I didn't want to watch you get hurt either.
No need to apologize. It's on me to accept that Mizue-chan wasn't who I thought she was. I'm just glad I have a friend like you around, Ichiban.
Namba.
Forget it. As I recall, we were gonna have a drink.
Yeah, you're damn right.
We're at a cocktail party.
And that's max bond level for Nanba.
Nice. Bam, bam, bam.
Oh, he's on the phone.
Yes.
Oops.
Yo, what'd
It
she
was
say?
something about
Oh,
Song-hee.
She just asked for an update on the situation. That's all.
Yeah? Bet it feels pretty good knowing a babe like her's looking out for you.
I'm blessed to serve one such as she. The Joon-Gi Han I served before was quite the blessing as well. If I'm to talk about Joon-Gi Han, I'll need to provide some backstory.
Cool with me. I got plenty of time.
Ha! Then I hope you're prepared to sit for a while.
Sure, I'm all ears.
My father was one of the stray Jingwon Mafia I mentioned earlier.
And I'll probably do Zhao's
He was a
current
lowly
bond
thug
and we'll
left
call it
behind
for
in
tonight,
foreign land.
unfortunately.
In my youth, I was relentlessly beaten by my father, in addition to being neglected by those around me. Home, school, no place provided me with even the slightest bit of sanctuary. Thinking back on it, I'm sure I was a rather dissolute child.
Well, you're not alone in feeling like you got no place to go. Plenty of people feel that way, even civilians.
Feelings of isolation are really that common, huh? Not sure if I should be comforted or not.
Sorry, didn't derail the story, did I?
The real Joon-Gi Han had also been raised in a poor and neglected environment like me. But rumors of his strength, intelligence, and ambition started to swirl. And
as we
the
saw
men
in
from my
Yakuza
father's
6,
generation grew older, Joon-Gi Han started gaining more and more power. In fact, it was thanks to him that the stray Jingon found any success in Kamurocho at all. While the Tojo clan was being choked by anti-violence laws, the Jingon Mafia were steadily gaining a sense of existence.
Sounds like he must have been pretty cool.
Yes. But my father, who underestimated him as some young greenhorn, failed to prove his worth and was left trying to catch up. A staunch alcoholic, he used what drunken wit he had to try to get close to the young leader. So, eventually he worked out a plan. He would mold his own son's face, set him up as a body double, and offer him as tribute.
What?
I was drugged by my father, and this was done to me while I slept.
No way. He did all that just to impress the boss?
When he was presented with a body double, even the real Joon-Gi Han could only force a smile. But he saw what had gone into my face, and he respected the effort. So he said it was a fair offer, and took me under his wing.
And what's your father doing now?
He's long since passed away. His health was already in steady decline, and for what it's worth, I'm sure he wasn't opposed to dying at the bottom of a bottle.
That's a shame. Guess you two weren't super close then.
That's rough.
Joon-Gi Han kept me at his side as much as possible so that I might learn his mannerisms. Strangely enough, it was the only place that finally felt like home. I was very much his servant, and he was very much my master. But in spite of that, we shared a lot of laughs in the long time we spent together. A lot of drinks as well. And though I was his double, it would be rude of me to say that we came to resemble twins.
So the way you're talking right now, that's something Joon-Gi Han taught you?
The real Joon-Gi Han had a way with words I never will. And when he walked into a room, you knew it. Try as I might,
He had quite
I
the
would never reach his
presence,
level.
as you may remember from
Hearing
Yakuza
you say all
6.
that makes me even more curious.
About what, may I ask?
Well, actually, I was wondering if you two ever made any dirty jokes.
Yes.
Dirty jokes? Why would you ask?
Because you make it sound like he was this class act, so I just wondered if he ever let his hair down and told a fart joke or something.
Ha! I never once heard Joon-Gi speak so crassly.
Okay, but what about you? Body double or not, you're a completely different person.
Well, yes, this is true.
Then did you guys ever just shoot the shit? Did you tell him any dirty jokes or like a bad pun or something?
I may have made a joke or two.
Oh shit, I want to hear him sometime.
Oh, I think not. I wouldn't want to shame his memory.
Sorry, didn't mean to get carried away.
No offense taken. You've made me think back on some fond times.
You're welcome.
Confidence.
Yeah, maybe.
But you know, despite me saying sorry, there's still one thing I gotta ask.
And that is?
Isn't it about time you told me your real name?
I don't think we're there yet.
Still a no, huh?
Ha, just a little taken aback is all. I have no problem telling you. When I was first brought into this world, I was given the name Yeonsu Kim.
Yeonsu Kim.
Yeonsu Kim.
I have no intention of returning to that name. Not when the real Joon-Gi has already passed away.
The real one took a bullet to the head, yeah?
Correct. There was conflict with a group from Hiroshima that had made its way into Tokyo. As far as I'm concerned, the Jingon Mafia died along with him.
Again, we saw that in Yakuza 6.
At the time,
And technically
I
it
was
wasn't
given the role
even
of
in
staring down the
Tokyo.
other hostile groups within Kamurocho as Joon-Gi. But with their real boss dead, the remaining Jingon Mafia in Kamurocho were nothing but paper tigers. Should our enemies have discovered this, we would have been ousted and probably killed.
He dies in the waters of
Probably
Onomichi,
would've gotten the
essentially.
hell out of Kamurocho. Left everything behind.
Yes, that's precisely what I did. The few remaining members at my side did the same. But seeing as the Jingon Mafia was all I'd ever had, I had no place to go. No refuge where I might reconvene with my allies. I was lost and alone in the world. Like a man dying of thirst in the desert, surrounded by a hungry pack of wolves.
Sounds like you had it rough.
I found a faint glimmer of hope in the Korean community.
Yeah,
here
the
in Japan.
rough with Daigo and Mine on the
Even
rough.
they refused to accept me.
Oh wait,
because I
that's
was
a different
nothing but a
thing.
criminal to them. Thinking on it now, I should have expected as much from those living an honest life. But still, in my confusion and dismay, I challenged them, asking why they would abandon one of their own.
I get that.
It was enough to make them call the police. And I'm sure that under normal circumstances, I would have been taken away. However...
Huh? Come on, man. Don't just leave me hanging.
The police officers were imposters. And instead of being incarcerated, I was brought to my new home, Yokohama Ijincho.
So those fake officers, were they?
Members of the Komijul, sent to retain me under the orders of Samui.
Uh-huh.
It turned out that the Komijul was a place that many former Jingon members had drifted to. Those that distanced themselves from Kamurocho slowly but surely found their way there.
Oh yeah. Songhui did mention something about the Komijul having roots in the Jingon Mafia.
Indeed. Komijul is essentially a safe haven for refugees. That's why they tend to keep quiet and remain exceedingly closed off. For many years, they spied on the Jingon Mafia in Kamurocho from a distance, keeping close watch on their movements. I was fortunately saved by the hand that the Komijul had extended to me. Moreover, Songhui told me what had happened to the real Joon-Gi. That he had been shot in the head by an assassin hired by the Hiroshima Yakuza, taken by surprise from the shadows.
An assassin? So what'd you guys do? You kill him?
No. By the time I'd learned of his existence, he was already dead. I wasn't even given the chance for revenge. I spent many of the following days in despair. But even though I was in such a hollow state, Sunghui patiently waited for my recovery. She was more like family to me than my abusive father could have ever hoped to be. A sister to replace the brother I had found in Joon-Gi. Frankly, nothing would hurt me more than to betray her expectations and disappoint her. And Kasuga-san, as for you and me... I'm wondering what sort of boss you will be. I'm looking forward to seeing what you can do.
I don't remember ever becoming your boss. Right now, I think drinking buddy is a better term, don't you?
I see. Then I will do my best to live up to that title.
Okay, bye, Joon-Gi.
Well, guess that's finally it for introductions. He sure is shy, that young Soo Kim.
Okay, Henjo. And as I said, for now that'll be it. This could also still take a bit. I honestly don't remember most of the bonds, especially the later ones.
I was wondering if anyone would show up, but didn't expect it to be you. Aren't you busy? Should you really be drinking right now?
I'll drink whenever the hell I want to drink, Zhao. And don't forget, I was a regular at this place before you were.
Oh, is that how you want to play it? Okay, well, if we're doing that, then who's the newcomer in Ijin show, Kasuga? You or me?
Fair point.
Man, this whole schooling you as your senpai thing sure is embarrassing.
Yeah, you win.
Anyway, sit down, yeah?
You know, when we're out drinking like this, it's hard to imagine you ever being the leader of a gang.
Everyone's the same once you strip off the mask they put on for work. Rich, poor, leader, follower, whatever. You never know what people are really like.
Right. You can't judge someone just by looks alone. The important part is what's on the inside.
You catch on fast, Kasuga-kun.
Yeah, I'm just stating the obvious, man.
Gotta look at someone's character to see whether they'd be a good leader or not. All jokes aside, there's this whole idea of being next in line just because you're the boss's son. No logic in it, but it's always there.
Yeah, can't choose who your parents are. Still, wasn't there some way you could have given up the throne? Not everybody's cut out to run a gang. Nothing wrong with that. And I'm sure somebody else would have stepped up if you had stepped down. Most important thing in any group is the leader being a good fit.
I don't know if I was a good fit or not, but I was a pretty sharp kid back then. If I put my mind to it, I could excel at pretty much anything. Sports, school, all that shit. And I don't remember losing any fights either. I was a lot craftier than the other kids.
Sounds like you were pretty talented.
I just didn't give a flying fuck, that's all. At least that's what happens when you're good at everything.
Real modest, aren't you?
Up until I swapped places with my old man, we were always fighting with our rivals in Chinatown. But after their boss, Lau Ka Long, bit the big one, the Ijin 3 got their stalemate going.
Your rivals from Chinatown.
Oh
Are you
boy.
talking about the Snake Flower Triad? They were pretty crazy.
We're actually hearing about Lau Ka Long now.
There's not many of them left.
Oh, so you became the leader of the Yokohama
died
Nippon after
in
the Snake
Yakuza
Flower
3.
Triad was out of the picture.
Just about. Had to have been
Yes,
almost 10 years
died.
ago. Honestly, the whole thing was
Totally still dead. Don't know what you're talking about.
Ogi Kubo let me in on the whole counterfeit bills thing right away. Also told me about how the stalemate in Ijin show was rigged from the start.
Man, still can't hardly believe that.
The only people in the Liumang that knew about that were my dad and the old guard. The new boys kept saying they wanted to move in and take over, but it was always up to me to keep them on their leashes.
And now it's up to Song-Wi to do this.
Then it was no ambition this and weak-ass bitch that. Sounds like a fun job, eh?
Haven't seen this side of you before, Zhao. You're really starting to open up and let loose. How many have you had?
Well, it's not like I gotta worry about the gang anymore, so I'll get as drunk as I damn well please. Is that a problem?
Hell no, it's not. I was just saying, it's been fun.
Fun, huh? Well, maybe I have shown too much of my hand. If I was still the boss, my bodyguards would have stopped me by now.
Oh, really? I hope I didn't kill your buzz.
Nah, I know you're the kind of guy that just says whatever pops into his head. I'm gonna go sober up.
Just get a
Yeah, sure.
turmeric
Let's get another
tablet.
drink when you're up for it.
Sounds good. Same goes for you, all right?
Yeah, looking forward to it.
And there we go. That's another bond level up. Break. And that's what we're calling it.
Yep.
So I suppose next time, yeah, we'll be doing more of that. Huh. I forgot how much of a difference there was to my endgame original playthrough and, you know, doing the post-game shit. Anyways. We're getting there. Cause, yeah, chapter 11, and there are 15 chapters. Then again, some of them have a lot of plot. And, from what I can see... There's only... Since we're not doing Dragon Card, there's really only one more sub-story left. And it's gonna unlock in the next chapter. So, that's what we're calling it. Thank you everyone for coming by. Let's see... Let's see what's up.